Alright, welcome back everybody, welcome in. Happy Friday, we made it to Friday. It is actually the end of the week already. Time just heckin' flies on by. Welcome in Fox Wizard, welcome in Soundbot. But yes, that is something a lot of people have brought up, where it's like, hey, you started earlier than the stream said, and it's like, yes. Let's say the stream starts at 9. I intend to start like at 8:30 or something. What are you doing in open Nintendo Direct? It's about to happen. 1 hour adventure. Ew, Nintendo Direct. Nintendo. I am possibly pure disappointment. That's what I mean. Not only are the games kinda icky in general for Nintendo Direct, I can't afford Nintendo consoles, so I'm just not even. I haven't looked at a Nintendo Direct ever. Too expensive for my tastes. Also, hi Joji, and hi Stargazer. Welcome in. Hi. Nintendo, a company I will never support. True, they made Pokemon. That's about it. Well, no, yeah, I don't think I like any. Well, is Kirby a Nintendo game? Kirby's pretty good. Aside from is Link a Nintendo game? Is The Legend of Zelda? Aside from those 3 games, I don't know. But welcome in everybody. They got too expensive and now they have something weird going on with the patents. I did see that, which is funny because I've been tempted to get Pal World for a while. And it's been on sale for a little bit, and I keep seeing they're trying to take down Pal World. Segain my Sonic. Oh right, Sonic. Well, okay, Sonic's always been bad though. The Sonic games have always been bad. I'm not about the Sonic. Sakurai is Kirby and Smash Bros. So then it's not Nintendo? Huh. Well, anyway, today is gonna be a more fast-paced game. Pardon me. Listen, I don't know my video games. I just play them. I don't know who makes them. I gotta watch now. Have a good one, Joji. Okay, bro. Have a good lurk. Okay, listen. I don't know about video games. I just play them. Sakurai's a Nintendo employee. Well, okay. Sorry, I didn't know. I didn't know. But they are potentially the best Nintendo employee. He is possibly the last remaining light in Nintendo. I was about to say. Best Nintendo employee. But yes, today, a bit of a faster paced game. 20XX. According to Steam, right? I last played this game December of last year. Isn't that crazy? Because it feels like I played this like, I don't know, a couple months ago, not 9 months ago. That's insane. There is no light. Maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, let me make sure chat is all here. Good. Alright, let's just get it started. Now, I haven't played again since last December, so if I'm rusty, you can still blame it on me because it's very Mega Man Zero-like, especially with this character, right? Oh man, I don't even know what to do. I think I've seen this one, Mega Man-like. Yes, very Mega Man-like. And I think you do also get to play as either an X-type or a Zero-type. But from what I remember, I think the one I'm playing is the Zero-type and is technically better for this game. So I guess we just play 20XX. He's rusty and crusty. I don't know about crusty. Rusty, maybe. I don't know about crusty. But anyway, what have y'all been up to? Any new animes y'all have seen? Anything fun? Any new games? 2-for-1 token. Oh. What are tokens for? Oh, for the slot machine. Is this the slot machine? I'm so confused. What am I doing? Enemies drop more nuts. We love nuts. Cling to walls. Dividends. We like dividends. Can we just afford all of these? Yes, we can. And then the rest go into tokens, I guess. Wait, more energy. Hell yeah. And then the rest go into nothing, I guess. But yeah, any new anime? We'll go... Have we ever finished a run? Let's try the easiest mode, because we've never finished a run. Girlfriend? Oh no, Girlfriend No More was just dealing with all of that. Oh, well, hopefully you're feeling better, Stargazer. That always sucks. Hopefully things went amicably and it wasn't like a... I don't know. I think it's rare for a breakup to not be messy, right? How do I beat these again? Can I charge up my shot? I can. Totally forgot about that. Hold on. I'm dying. I have Platinum Skylander Giants last week. I think the game started PS3 Journey for me. Ooh. But yeah, hopefully everything's going a little better, Stargazer. I wouldn't know about Girlfriend. I'm a VTuber. Also, I realized because I have chat on the top right, I can't see my health. That might be a concern. Hold on. I can fix that. Oop. Here we go. Yes, now I can see my health. Okay. Right. In terms of... Wow, I suck, by the way. In terms of any new anime, I did watch Season 2 of Apothecary Diaries. It was honestly really good. Maybe not as good as Season 1, but it was pretty good. At least I would say so. This is the best it's been since then. Talking to a friend like he is the new girlfriend now. Well, that's good. That's good. Closing one door, opening others. That's how it be. Ooh. Oh, this is so awkward. I'm so not used to this. Oh. Okay, good. How do I do this? There we go. This is so tricky. If I go back this way, right? Oh, wow. This is a lot. We go this way, in the bubble. Nice. Wow, this is tricky. The absolute horror of Season 5, Episode 20 of Phineas and Ferb. That purple-haired guy. Wish he had the equipment for my leaking sink. Well, you should watch Season 2. That's all I'll say. That is all I will say. This is a challenge run, right? I don't have health for a challenge. And it's usually not worth it from what I remember. But no, yeah, it was really good. I mainly do like Apothecary Diaries for the mystery solving aspect of it. Almost finished it. Finished to it. Ooh, okay, very different things there. Did you almost finish it, or did you almost finish to it? Very different things. Oh, jeez. But yeah, as I was saying, I really do enjoy the mystery solving aspect of Apothecary Diaries when it becomes, I don't know, solving mysteries, figuring out a murder mystery kind of thing, who poisoned who. Are spoilers okay for the direct? Well, I'm not gonna watch it, so I don't care. I don't know if anyone else in chat cares. So, honestly, Joji, you can tell me about the Nintendo Directs. I'll believe you. You can tell me that Kirby dies, and that Mario is dating Bowser. I will believe you. Without her, it still has to go somewhere. You mean without Mao Mao? What do you mean by that? Also, can I get HP? Yes, I can. We don't need tokens. We need HP. Super Mario Galaxy movie. Oh, wow. Super Mario Galaxy is something I haven't thought about in a while, because I've never played Super Mario Galaxy. Girlfriend and finishing places. Oh, got you. Yeah. I get you. Oh, jeez. Penguin is angry. Oh my goodness. One of the best directs ever already? Really? But what if it's Chris Pratt all over again as Mario? I don't know. I am not looking forward to any new movies anymore, because they just cast celebrities as all the characters. It's annoying. Like, you pretty much like know what to expect. We got Sabrina Carpenter as Princess Daisy or whatever. Is Daisy in Mario Galaxy? No, who's the one Mario Galaxy? It is Chris already for Mario. Okay, so it's just guaranteed now. We're starting off there. We're starting off with that, right? Just watch it in French with English subtitles. Really? The French voice actor's so goated. Is it just a whole different person? Because that'd be funny. 10 nuts. Splinter Frost. This could be pretty good, right? Can I even use it, though? How do I use it? It's Y, right? Oh, it is. That's pretty cool. We get some healing and some nuts. 3 soul chips. We can save and quit or keep going. I think we just keep going. We'll go this one. I don't see that as much of a problem because I just don't know celebs apart from The Rock, I guess. That is true. But it's the kind of thing where it gets a little, I don't know, exhausting to see the same people everywhere. Because, for example, well, yes, I mean The Rock. I don't think it's any different. I think it's just a different set of celebrities. Because back in the day, Bruce Willis, The Rock, all the bald guys. Who's the other one? Jason Statham. They were in every movie ever, right? The Rock, Jason Statham. Just all the same action guys were in every action movie. Nicolas Cage, and people, I don't know, weren't really tired of them, or maybe they were. Maybe they felt the exact same way that we do about Chris Pratt and everyone else. But I don't know. I don't know why it's different. Because growing up, I did grow up watching a ton of The Rock movies. All the same people I noticed, I talked about. And for some reason, it's different now. Now I'm like shaking my fist angrily at the sky. Shaking my fist at the clouds like, why is it Chris Pratt again? When really, it's just how it is. Thing I do spot out are anime dub VAs. My friend can name them. Though when we were watching Clevities? That's something I need to look into though. Because I watch different animes and sometimes I swear I hear the same voice actor for different animes. But somehow it's trippy because let's say I watch Kenichi, right? An anime that came out maybe 20 years ago. And then I watch a more recent anime that came out last year and the same voice actor's in it. And I'm like, how is that a thing? Are these voice actors immortal? What's happening here, right? And I guess it is kind of hard to find the information on those voice actors because I think my anime list doesn't even show who the dub voice actors are. They usually only credit the Japanese voice actors. And it gets even more difficult when it's a large number of side characters. You just straight up cannot find everyone. Enemies drop more health, I do want that. More damage is good, and I'm broke. Do I need health? I always need health. I showed Dexter to my partner. She did not like that at all. Dexter, the Bay Harbor Butcher. It's funny. I've pretty much watched that entire show through YouTube shorts and clips. Like, I just don't even need to watch it anymore. I know what the show's about, basically. I'm sure of it. I know who the Bay Harbor Butcher is. Why do I need to watch the show? It is interesting, though, how often that happens. Because there's that other show that's, like, a big thing in shorts right now that's trending. It's the one about the apes. Where they kidnap a human or whatever. But he's from a different timeline. And the apes are... Apes? Are they apes? They are apes, right? The apes are in power, kinda. I love it so much. You mean Dexter? Again, a lot of those shows, House is another one. I pretty much watched all of it through YouTube Shorts. Mario Tennis 2. I was watching Dan, and I swear I heard Yujiro Hanma's dub voice for this one-side villain. I mean, that just kind of makes sense, though, doesn't it? That they kind of recycle voice actors. It's both a good and bad thing, because that means that you get to hear familiar voices, but it also means that new voice actors don't get a chance, right, to get into bigger roles, because they're pretty much guaranteed to people that have already been doing the voice acting thing for so long. I don't know. I could never be a voice actor. It seems like a lot of work and a lot of, like, kind of playing the game, I don't know how to say it. It's just a lot of hoops to jump through to even make it, to even get your name out there, to get small roles. Which is why there's so many freelance voice actors around doing dubs for like small comics, web comics mainly, fan comics, fan dubs, stuff like that. Because getting any kind of professional work as a voice actor is so difficult. You have a lot of competition for sure. Having a nice voice is definitely not as rare as people think. And not even just a nice voice. Having a trained voice is not as rare, which is something I've thought about, because I think I've improved my speech throughout the years. Throughout these 4 years that I've been streaming. I'd like to think so, right? But there's always ways to improve. Absolutely. And I've thought about it, like, should I do voice training? What would it be called? Speech training? Speech diction training? To just sound better in general? Because it's a good skill to have, you know, to sound good no matter where you are. You know, for public speaking, for streaming, I don't know. Plenty of reasons to have a good sounding voice. I don't get a big VA being one voicing some one-off semi-background character who is on screen for 3 minutes. You used to sound dead inside. That's the thing. I kinda was. And I didn't realize it. I kinda was dead inside. And part of it is, too, that I had to work on putting energy into my voice, because I would feel things, but I wouldn't really express it through my voice, right? And I had to learn how to do that. Wow, this boss is difficult. What the heck? What am I meant to do here? Okay, destroy flowers. Is that correct, or do I go for the head? I might have to go for the head, right? But it defends itself. How do this? It's not easy. Oh, I am actually at a loss here. Hold on, I gotta lock in. Oh, wow. I am not gonna get this. I'm not gonna lie. This hurts so much. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this. What? What's worse is you definitely do not get a second chance with these bosses. I can't even reach them. Oh, wow. I'm getting cooked. I am getting cooked. Whoa. I have 2 HP and a dream. I can't move. Oh, geez. The platforms move so much. I'm so dead. Money grabbing Switch 2 edition for Mario Bros. I just don't talk that much. You got to exercise it, then feminize it more. That's a thing, too. I used to just not talk a lot. And once I got more used to talking, it became easier, I guess. No, I was so close. Oh, that was so close. The reason I don't talk much is because I find my voice so annoying, I think others get annoyed. Whoa, I do get a second chance? I guess that's easy mode. Oh, I should have been doing this a long time ago. I just don't have many people to talk to, no. You have me to talk to through Twitch chat whenever I do stream. The once a month stream from Chateau. Which is, I guess, yeah, not a lot of a chance to talk. No, but I do get that, and that is part of the reason I started streaming. I straight up was losing my voice from how much I wasn't using it through quarantine, that I was like, I've got to try something, right? And at first, I did want to try making videos, but it wasn't as good, I don't know. And I decided, hey, what if I stream instead? Which arguably was the worst choice, but here we are. You're on easy mode? Well, okay. This is for the sake of y'all, because otherwise we would be doing this over and over again, and it'd be boring. And instead, we're doing it over and over again. And it's not boring. At least I hope so. This is a hard boss, though. I have so many power-ups, it's still so hard. Although, I think it gets harder after a certain point. I don't think it's a coincidence. From what I remember, I think after every third boss, the power spike is pretty big. The power spike is big. Max health +1. Sure. Sure thing. Never boring, Chateau. Always got me slobbering. What? Why are you slobbering? I didn't think my gameplay was that tasty. Can't be slobbering. Oh, this stage is rough. Yeah. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, that's a strong start. Ooh, soul chips. Can I get them? Oh my god. Oh, please, they're right there. Oh my god. I got them. I never play anything on easy or normal. I like a good challenge. Well, that's the thing. For the sake of stream, I do think most games are fine on easy mode because it allows me to be able to yap while playing and not have to lock in too hard. Because when I lock in, obviously I have to talk less or just shut up and, and play the game, right? I'm not that good at multitasking yet. Wow, I did that. So, okay, I'm confused. There we go. It's good for a game to not be too difficult, so I can still yap. Which is why I like stuff like Castlevania, where it's mostly linear, lots of downtime, but still a bit of a challenge. I like to know the game first, then play harder, especially if the harder modes just have more stuff. That's the thing, a lot of games, the way they make the game harder is they give enemies more HP, and they make them hit harder, and you don't scale, only they scale. Which I think is BS, but that is extremely common, unfortunately, for games to do that. And that's pretty boring too, when a game's difficulty is just, oh, enemy gets more HP, and they hit twice as hard. Now they can one-shot you, and you have to do twice as much work to beat them. And it's like, why? Like, the boss doesn't even change, they just give them more health, instead of giving them a better moveset or something. Which is what I do like about Mega Man games in general. They do change the moveset based off difficulty. That's always been a thing they did, and I like Mega Man for that. That's understandable. Love that Chateau yap. I love you, Chateau. I love you too, chat. Don't you worry, I'm here for y'all. A token spin? How would I get a token? Oh, I'm too poor. They called me poor, chat. It's not even just you anymore. It's not even y'all that call me poor. Now it's the game calling me poor too. Help me. Why am I so poor? So what can I buy? Basic attacks deal more damage, more speed. They drop more nuts. The game knows. How do they know? How could they know? How could they know? Oh, is this the boss fight already? Man. I forget what it is about this. I hit the eye, right? Pretty sure I hit the eye. Oh, jeez. Or the horn in this case. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's beat the enemies first. And now we can hit the horn again. Oh, a little bit of a bullet hell. Bullet heaven? What's the difference between bullet hell and bullet heaven? I think with bullet heaven, you're the one shooting. That's the difference, maybe. And bullet hell is you avoiding bullets. I think I've asked that question before, which is why I answered myself. I love nuts, how about you? Well, in terms of the game, I guess I would say I love nuts. How am I not? There we go. I'm like, how is this boss not almost dead? I was losing too much HP. I'm like, huh, that can't be right. I have a little companion. Look at him. Can y'all see him? The little companion. Glad to see you got to the face in a wall boss. I think you can get to him sooner, but I didn't pick him yet. Let's just get more power-ups. More damage, I guess. We have 3 more bosses. Is there like infinite bosses? I don't think so, but quite a few bosses. Emergency food? Yeah, pretty much just Paimon. Oh, it's this stage. I am not a fan of this stage. Or these stages. Wow, yeah. This one's gonna kick my butt. Yeah, wow. This is gonna be something. I know I said before, like, I try not to lock in too hard. This one might require that. It's a lot to deal with here. Oh my goodness. I'm almost dead already just from the stage. Nope. Okay. It's so difficult. Oh my goodness. How do I even... What even... Oh? Oh goodness. Oh me, oh my. Okay, I need to get on that platform. I don't know how though. So on this, jump over. We're good, right? Right? Jump here. Jump on this one. Oh, it's just the same platform. I'm confused now. Huh? Oh, I can just follow the platform. Whoa. Ah. Why'd I do that? No. Wow, it actually just takes me back to where I was. That's not too helpful, but I will take it. Yeah, that's rough. That's a rough one. Oh man. Oh my god, oh man. They start us off like full HP. Easy mode is the way to go after all. Gonna take some bacon and a matter of fact, all of it. No one needs it. I'm gonna need it. Bacon? Bacon. Making bacon? Even explodes like Mega Man? Yeah, I think it was heavily inspired by Mega Man. Super ultra inspired by Mega Man. Here we go. We got this. Y'all want to know a crazy Chateau lore fact? Not only do I not like bacon, I've never watched, what's the show? Adventure Time. Why did I go there, by the way? That had nothing for me. Oh my god, the double damage. Oh no. No! Ah! Okay, maybe I just jump over, and here we are. Cool. I love bacon too. If Chateau was meat, I think he would be bacon. Huh. Meat VTuber coming up? Who needs a pastry VTuber where you can have a meat VTuber? Who are you? I am Chateau. I don't like bacon. It's just salty meat. If I wanted salty meat, I'd be eating beef jerky, which I do like. Beef jerky's good. I think most meat jerky is good. But bacon? Also get it, bake on? That's funny. That's funny. Bacon, bake on? That's funny. But no. If I had a choice, right? Bacon wouldn't exist, and beef jerky would be cheaper. If I had a wish, that would be my first wish. Bacon doesn't exist, and beef jerky is cheaper. Who needs bacon anyway? It's just salty meat, but less healthy. Eat some beef jerky. Get double the salt you need in one strip of meat. Am I missing something here? Seems like the timing's not good for me. Okay. I'm just a coward as it turns out. Okay, yeah. Chateau for president. You know, that's something I think about a lot. It might seem like childish, but it's something I think about on different occasions where it's like, man, if I had a genie right now, my first wish would be this. And you know what? Why that happens a lot? Because of mosquitoes. Every time a mosquito bites me, the first thought that comes to mind, if I had a damn genie right now, my first wish would be to have the power to kill every mosquito within a 10-mile radius. Not even kill every mosquito, because I think that actually does have consequences. But kill every mosquito at will within a 10-mile radius of my location. That's the first power I would want. Who cares about flight, time powers, I don't know, immortality? No, I want to kill every mosquito ever. I will be walking death for the mosquitoes. Everywhere I go, there will be no mosquitoes. We all wish for things we want and want gone, hun. Well, I don't know. Maybe not everyone wishes for a genie, though. Maybe the genie thing is just me. Alright, here we go. I forget what this guy does. I imagine fire, but... Yep, fire. Oh, wow. He's strong. Oh, wow, he's strong. Oh, he's strong. Also, why can't I charge up my attacks? Yeah, charging up my attacks just doesn't work. Ooh, that didn't work either. Wall of fire. Die. Ooh, what the heck? How do I get away from that? What? Yay. Blades of Chaos, my one wish. What are Blades of Chaos? Blades of Chaos? That sounds like a Darksiders thing. Max energy +3, sure. How many bosses do we have left? Still 3. How many bosses is there in general? So many bosses. But yeah, if it was up to me, there would be no mosquitoes ever. I wish for regenerative power so I can eat more food. That too. That's been one of my wishes. That food has no calories. It's God of War Kratos blades. Okay, well that kind of makes sense because Darksiders has some mythology in there. Some gods and stuff, so Blades of Chaos, a very common thing, I think. Oh wow, I'm gonna get cooked here. Literally. Wow. Help me. Like, why does food need to have calories? Why can't I just eat an entire box of Oreos by myself and not have consequences? Why does there need to be consequences to food? Oh, why can't I just eat? Oh, wow, I actually just died? Did I have a limited amount of lives or something? Eat a salad? But salad is terrible. Salad is so bad. It's not, but it seems like a waste. Seems like a waste. Yeah, did I have a limited amount of lives? You do not know what the Blades of Chaos is. Have you ever played any God of War title? I have not played God of War, but I do know, I'm pretty sure the Blades of Chaos are a thing in Darksiders 2. Pretty dang sure. They might not even do the exact same thing as the God of War Chaos Blades, but pretty similar. Pretty similar. But no, yeah, salads are terrible. Salads suck. A waste of food, I think. Powers do more damage, become faster. What can I buy with this? Not much, honestly. Buy one of these, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Can I... What does this little cat thing do? Play as Nina. Oh, Nina, as in Mega Man X. That's so interesting. So... Wait, I'm confused. So you can charge up with X, right? I agree with you, but I still want to call you a big fussy little baby. I like salad. Here's the thing, right? It makes my mouth itch. Huh? Salad makes your mouth itch. That might be the radish they put in the salads. Radish is terrible. Why can I charge up my attack, but it doesn't do a charge attack? But no, yeah, some people like eat salads, but they add so many additional things to it that it becomes not a salad anymore. They add croutons, bacon bits, salad dressing, oil, olive oil, I don't know, a ton of other things that make it as much calories as pizza. And it's like, might as well eat pizza at that point, you know? Why make a complicated salad when a simple pizza will do? Yeah, 300 calorie dressing and maybe 100 calories of croutons. I think bacon bits, unironically, are pretty low in calories. They're just very high in sodium, but very low in calories, from what I remember. So bacon bits, actually pretty good in general. This thing explodes, hold on. But no, yeah, that's something you learn. Ooh, I can change my weapon. Ooh. What the heck? That's something you learn when you start dieting. That food and calories are a thing. That counting calories is a thing, right? You realize that you could eat a salad with a bunch of stuff on it, or you could eat a slice of pizza and make your life easier, right? Melee but range. Whip weapons? No, I'm more of a spear kind of guy, you know? Melee but range. That's how I feel about spears. Melee but range. Very good thing to have. I love spears. Superior weapon. If bows weren't invented, spears would be superior. Obesto, listen. It's not a thing anymore. It's never been a thing. Spears are great too. I love spears. They're great. I keep falling. I can't do that. I shouldn't be doing that. I should not be doing that. So twig toe. No. I was gonna say, I hate talking about it because it feels like so, I don't know. What would it be? Arrogant? Feels arrogant to talk about it. But like, I am bigger now than I was in high school. I used to work out so much in high school. We're talking twice a day, like 4 hours a day or something. And I was pretty big, I feel like, back in high school. But, you know, now I've lost some weight. And also, I guess fixed my diet. So now all the food I'm eating is going straight to muscles. Yes, muscle toe. It still doesn't sound right, but yes, muscle toe. Hate to say it, but I'm pretty big. At least I like to think. Maybe I have some kind of, what would it be called? Body dysmorphia? Where I'm not even that big, I just see myself as big. No, that'd be reverse body dysmorphia, right? Because body dysmorphia for bodybuilders is like, they think they're not big, but they're huge, right? I might be the opposite. I think I'm huge. Maybe I'm not, who knows. But either way, I am, to my eyes, more muscular than I was back in high school. Still not where I want to be, obviously. That's where the real body dysmorphia is, where I'm just never gonna be muscular enough for my own eyes. Narcissism, yeah. But instead you're a small fry, yeah. Instead of a bodybuilder with body dysmorphia, I'm a VTuber with body dysmorphia. That's how it goes. That's the reality. That's how it goes. But no, yeah, it's been so awkward with this weight loss thing, because I did have to lose weight. Snacker Feast Chateau, I would eat a yo. It's been so awkward because it's like, okay, I'm losing weight, I lost weight, and then I plateaued, right? I plateaued, And I was like, dang it, I can't lose weight as easily anymore. But then I gained muscle, like a lot of muscle. And it's like, but is that a good or bad thing? Because when you gain muscle, you gain weight. And it's awkward because if you're trying to lose weight, you're going to have to lose some muscle. And it's like, do I want to do that? Or do I want my current build? You kind of have to choose at some point. You have to choose. Do you lose more weight and lose muscle with it? Or do you kind of stay at a certain weight with some muscle, right? I eat so much but still twig. That's a benefit, but it's also dangerous because a lot of my, I guess I'm gonna say family members have the same thing, like a really fast metabolism, cousins and stuff. And the unfortunate thing about that, about fast metabolisms, is that it eventually does slow down, and your eating habits stay bad, right? So if you form bad eating habits and don't have as fast of a metabolism, even if it slows down by a little bit, you're gonna you're gonna see the effects pretty quickly. And you're gonna wonder, hey, I'm eating the things I used to, but I'm gaining weight faster. And it really sneaks up on people because they're just not used to that. They're used to being able to eat an entire box of pizza and not gain a single pound of weight, right? And now they try to do the same thing and they gain still not a crazy amount of weight, but more weight than they should, right? They're just not used to it. Kind of have a fast metabolism, still good now, and looking to get a slim twink tummy. How does that work? How does one do that? And that's something I've wondered, right? There was a time before estrogen. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe there was a time before estrogen was more readily available. And I always wondered how the femboys got their build. You know, because how do you suppress your testosterone like that? Because it really was that. I guess, yeah, it really was that femboys before estrogen was a more common thing just didn't have as much muscle mass. And it's kind of hard to do because in general, when guys lose weight, you can lose as much weight as you want. Your muscles will come through. You can't avoid it, you know? It's very, very interesting. I always wondered, like, how do you do that? How do femboys happen before estrogen? It's the eighth wonder of the universe, right? My eating habits are bacon and eggs, toasted cheese sandwich in the morning, afternoon nothing, night don't eat. So like one meal a day? I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's good. But yeah, now with estrogen, femboys, just very common. It is just a thing now. Ridiculously common. You see, I have to wonder. I eat when I hunger. Sadly, I don't eat my greens a lot because it tastes like sad. Yeah, vegetables do taste like sad, unless you prepare them right. Which is like, I am encouraging of eating greens with your protein, right? So like you cook meat with vegetables, and that's how you eat vegetables. Eating vegetables alone or as a side is a sin, because that is really the worst way to prepare vegetables. I don't care how much seasoning or cheese you add to your vegetables, it's not gonna make them taste good. Where if you prepare your vegetables with the protein, generally it'll get some of the flavor from the protein, and the seasoning you add to the protein will carry on over to the vegetables and just get a better flavor. Why would you ever eat vegetables on the side? Sometimes one meal a day, sometimes two, and then when I get very stressed, I stress eat. I get the opposite thing. I don't feel hunger when stressed. Oh. Well, okay, truthfully, I have been stress eating a little. Some things came up, but it's mostly past. And I was keeping track of my weight, and again, I didn't really gain that much weight. It's one of those things that's very awkward, where you feel like you're pigging out, but your scale doesn't say so, and your figure doesn't say so. So it's almost like you're under-eating without really realizing it. And I was like, how am I not gaining weight? I'm eating like more than I should. And it turns out when you get used to eating in a deficit, when you get used to eating less food, when you eat maybe the regular amount of food you would, it feels like a lot of food, but it's not. I like the taste of carrots and corn. Onion likes too, but that's it. Peas are not too bad. See, well, okay, for carrots and corn, I don't like them when they're cooked because they are sweet. They become sweet when you cook them. Corn is already sweet as it is. Carrots aren't really sweet, but it's more like when you cook them, they become sweeter. And in my opinion, vegetables that are sweet are a little weird. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. Oh jeez, forgot about these guys. Not a fan of these guys. Oh wow. How do I deal with these guys? Oh my god. They're not healing, are they? I hope not. Let's take care of one of them. And then the other one. Yeah. If I had to rank vegetables, I think my favorite would be potatoes. Hard to beat potatoes. They're versatile, they go in everything. They're the easiest to track calorie-wise. You know, potatoes are great. They go in everything. Onion and garlic are huge in, like, Tex-Mex cooking. So that's also good. You know, onion, garlic. Hard to beat. I like broccoli, not like sweet. Everything goes with sweet. Savory, salty, spicy, bitter, and sweet. Well, that's the thing. I'm not a big fan of, like, sweet and sour, sweet and spicy, sweet and everything else. Well, no, not even that. No, I just don't like sweet plus other things. 'Cause to me, it's either sweet by itself or nothing. Where, for example, if you have salty and spicy, bitter and salty, I don't know. Other combinations work out for me, but sweet plus other things, not really a thing. Not a fan of broccoli, by the way. Me, personally, hate broccoli. Cauliflower, on the other hand, love it. I feel like the taste on cauliflower is so much milder. It's also just more versatile. Cauliflower in vegan recipes is so good. Not that I eat vegan, but I know it's just more versatile as a vegetable. Where broccoli is just so strong with its taste, it's bad. It's really the kind of thing where if you don't like broccoli, you don't like broccoli. You're not going to remove the broccoli flavor from broccoli. So it's not even worth trying, really. I forgot what broccoli tastes like. Well, that's good. Hopefully you don't remember. It's terrible. Oh man, moving faster is so nice. Both good and bad, because I am dying faster and... I'm dying faster and nothing else. No pros, just cons. Oh jeez. Oh wait, I just realized what the boss of this stage is. It's the hamster wheel. I'm about to get cooked. I need all this. Thank you. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a hamster wheel. Thank you for the lurk soundbot. Have a go, lurk. Yeah, this is the easiest one. He's kind of just stationary. GG. Easy boss. Imagine them as tree Chateau and makes them taste better. It doesn't, though. And it sucks that some people genuinely suggest that adding cheese on top of broccoli makes it taste better. It doesn't. It just adds calories to the broccoli and doesn't help with the taste at all. Nice lurking. Now Chateau get, and I'm not going to finish that alliteration. Alliteration. So I want health or nuts. Probably nuts. Best choice ever. Well, speaking of hamster wheel, let's go for the hamster wheel. Yay. Oh jeez, this stage is already so aggressive. Oh my god, what did they do? Who built this stage? And why? Oh my goodness. Hello? Well, thank you. I get some health. Well deserved. It's gonna be a tough one. Oh, right. I know I told y'all I was gonna, like, look into reading, or get into reading. I think I've decided what I want to read. I'm gonna get into Lord of the Rings. Because it's always been so close by, Lord of the Rings. It's already in Magic the Gathering, which I play a lot of. Chateau do be fruity right now, am I? Well, I am Summer Chateau, so it does make sense. Which, that too. I should do that. I should totally, definitely make a new model for Halloween. It's already coming up. It's... What? Is it October next month? Why? Why? It was... huh? How is time flying so fast? What do you mean it's already October next month? But anyway, yes. Lord of the Rings, want to get into it. I don't know if I should even watch the movies first, or if I should read first. I think I should read the book, and then see if I can understand it even. We're gonna get cooked, by the way. I have no HP. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be a tough one. Oh, no. As long as it stays slow. Wow, I'm cooked. Oh, yeah. I am at 1 HP. Yeah. Then November after that. Gosh, I need to train for that. Been doing it every night for weeks now. November? You mean no nut November? Yeah, it's gonna be something, isn't it? That's gonna be something. I don't know. To me, November's annoying for a couple reasons, right? Because back in school, back in high school, years ago now, November was No Shave November. And that was terrible in its own right. I didn't participate because I already didn't shave. My beard was glorious in high school. Maybe don't stream then. Keep that streak better. Ew, don't call it that. What do you mean streak? Well, but yeah, okay. So in school, it was No Shave November. And that went terribly because everyone looked really awkward. It was high school. No one could really grow their beard out fully, for the exception of a couple people, right? And in November, in recent times, you pretty much get all the lewd tubers coming out of the woodwork, right? It's their invitation to be all out lewd tuber time with the excuse of, oh, it's no nut November. Haha. I get to post lewds for no reason. Which they do anyway throughout the year, but it gets really aggressive during November. The lewd tubers become very aggressive. For sure. Oh, +2 attack strength. Okay, so I have one more life. I gotta keep that in mind. I didn't realize I have a life system here. I thought I just died one time and that was it. Oh, well, maybe I pay attention then. Oh, this stage is so annoying with the bubbles. Not a fan. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. But yeah, I'm not even sure what to do for this year's Chateau model, because it feels like I've done everything. I've done purple, I've done orange. And again, I think I talked about this before. I want to see if I can commission a model or like a little PNG tuber or something. I've been following this the streamer. What do the bubbles do? They get rid of these little flies that attach to me. And I'm basically supposed to attack these and run back to the bubble. Otherwise, they explode on me. And that's not something Chateau wants in this particular situation. Oh, there's a bot. Ew, get out of here. Hold on. Bam. Okay, hopefully I didn't get the wrong person there. I don't think I did. Wow, I lost my train of thought. What was I doing? What was I talking about? Everything hurts? Healing. I want that. Oh well. Ah. I got it. Yay. I need that healing. No. I don't die, right? Oh, well. I don't want to do that either. A PNG from a streamer artist you follow. Yes, 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 yes. So they also stream, but I've seen them do their own art, and I don't know. I like their art style. It's nothing special, which I appreciate, because a lot of do I want to try the spear? No, because I don't have vertical attacks. A lot of, like, I don't know, more recent VTubers just have the very same face syndrome, where they all kind of start looking the same. You talking about Lumelia or no, someone else? I might still commission Lumelia. I do want options for PNGs. I don't want just one. So maybe I'll get Lumelia to do the Halloween one, depending, and I'll get the other person to do my regular model, my pudding cess model. Where am I meant to go? I'm like stuck on this. Okay, I guess we go up. Oh, okay, so I can't swim. We are Sonic, as it turns out. I just cannot swim. I was like, why is water bad? That's why water's bad. Our character, Mega Man Zero, cannot swim. Except he's not Mega Man Zero. He is legally distinct Ace with the sword and dashing and red. What is that? Coin? Token. Ooh, that's gonna be useful. If I don't die. Big if. If I don't die. Oh, jeez. That's pretty tubular-tastic, and I did not know you watched other streamers. Of course I do. Mainly smaller streamers, but yeah. I've honestly, for the same reasons I just talked about, I've been very disillusioned with VTubers lately. A lot of corpo VTubers, I've pretty much, I don't know, been saddened that I can't really commit to one of them because they graduate. And it's going to happen eventually. Most VTubers are going to graduate eventually, but I don't know. It just hurts. It hurts to be like, hey, I kind of like this VTuber. And then they graduate like a few months later. It's like, what the heck, man? And like most of the time, those VTubers do reincarnate, but it's never the same. I don't know why. The same thing happened with Fauna. And who else was it? Pretty much just Fauna. I don't know, it doesn't feel the same. The vibes generally, genuinely, aren't the same after graduation. Very different vibes. Not as big of a fan. I'm about to die to this guy, by the way. I am getting cooked by the penguin. Okay, so aggroing him doesn't necessarily work. I say him, but aggroing the penguin doesn't generally work. Or does it? Maybe it does. But no, yeah. Lately I've just been watching a lot of indie VTubers. We're talking like 500 followers and less. Pretty much around my size. I don't get VTuber Corps in the first place, it's just artificial. It really is, and it goes beyond that because you're never really getting the real version of that person. And I guess as a VTuber, you're not getting the real version of that person anyway, but it's like they're always playing a character, or if they're not playing a character, they're censoring themselves, because for the most part, corpos want people to be a little more family friendly for sponsorships and stuff, and I get it, you know, that's how they make their money, but at the same time, it's like, man. And that's where the change in vibe comes in, because when they graduate, they're just basically a completely different person, because they don't have to be family friendly at all for any kind of sponsorship thing. Maybe eventually they go back to it, but it's just very different. Not that I care about family friendly, like I myself wouldn't even consider myself family friendly. I try not to curse as much, but I'm not family friendly. I wouldn't. I wouldn't call it that. I love being real. Are you real? Good question. Next question. Next question. Is anything real? That's a better question. Jeez, I'm getting cooked. Yeah, wow. These stages really kick my butt, don't they? I'm bad. I'm bad at these stages. What if I try... You're rated 15, which would be like 17 in USA standards. What does that mean? Rated 15. What is that? Like PG? PG 17? So like inappropriate stuff, but not, I don't know, not violent? I don't know. What does that mean? Because for movie ratings, I think PG 17 is a thing. I don't know. R 17? I don't know. I don't know the movie ratings anymore. Oh, that too. Movie ratings have changed so much. Because, I don't know, scary movies used to be, I don't know, not as gory, and there would still be rated R, and now that's more normalized, which is interesting. Plus 2 HP at start, max RNG and armor. Oh, energy, not RNG. Plus 25 nuts. What can I get? I don't know. I mean, I can reroll apparently. Nut Replicator. Jeez, these are funny names. Nut Replicator. Max energy plus 3. These are all pretty bad. R18 for seeing an ankle till more than 5 seconds. That makes sense. Sorry, I don't know why it lets me do that. I don't know what to do with my points. Maybe I save them. Oh, I can't save them, right? Because if I start a run, it's like, oh, you have to spend them. What the heck? Rude. Oh, I can deactivate and reactivate. So then I should be trying to save up for the permanent upgrades, right? Plus 25 nuts. Plus 2 level. Plus everything. And I guess we go. Would Chateau ever rate himself R18? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I've done a pretty good job at like censoring myself. Because I do curse. It just happens, right? But I feel like I've been pretty good at making sure I speak without cursing as much. We still get a couple of sus Chateau every now and then, but nothing too crazy, I don't think. Nothing too crazy. I have thought about it, though. I don't know, it's so weird. Because The thing about streaming as a male VTuber, right, is that you're gonna get, hopefully, a female audience, or like mostly a female audience, even if you don't, right? It just doesn't. You're supposed to kind of cater to an audience which is generally female, a woman audience, right? And a woman audience wants something different than a male audience. I'm wondering if Chateau R34 would come to be. That's the thing. I hope not. Not yet, at least. Once I update my model, maybe. Because I think there are issues when a chibi model turned R34 are a thing. But I still think my model's not, I don't know, adult enough. And I do want to change that, for sure. I want to get, I don't know, more adult features. I gotta look into that. Maybe that's what I'll commission. A PNG, but adult Chateau. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. Gotta do ceiling. Right, what was I saying? So, what would it be? Boyfriend experience, ASMR, or whatever. Both ASMR and boyfriend experience, separate things, very similar. That's generally how male VTubers become popular. And I don't want to do that. I'm like the only woman I know that watches Chateau. I'm not even always a woman. Well, that's fine. I'm sure there are other women that watch me. I just don't know it. We got several lurkers, I think. I hope. Anyway. Doesn't matter. Point is, boyfriend's experience is very common. ASMR with boyfriend experience is very common. Or like the best way to do it, technically. But I don't want to do it like that. And it would probably be a lot easier to get popular like that. But it's so cringe. It's so cringe. It really is so cringe. I don't know how else to say it. It's very cringe. But it works, you know? People obviously like it. But it is cringe. It doesn't change the fact that it's not cringe. Sorry, doesn't change the fact that it's cringe. That's what I meant to say. So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Because maybe it works for a reason, right? Maybe it's just the kind of thing where if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You get a lot of men slobbering to you as well if you don't mind that. Well, that's the thing, right? That's just something you can't avoid. You're gonna get viewers like that. I don't really care. I love my chat regardless of whether they like me or not. I appreciate all my lurkers and stuff. I see you lurkers. I love my lurkers. I'm a lurker myself. Which is funny, because the artist I mentioned, I pretty much have only lurked in their stream. I've never, well, I said something once, because they were like really struggling in the level. And I was like, it was the kind of thing that I've done, where I'm very stubborn, and I don't give up on a level for like 2 hours or something. Just doing the same thing over and over. And I was kind of multitasking, but then I realized, hey, they're slowly making progress. And when they actually did it, I made sure to let them know I was cheering for them. But aside from that, never really said anything. And so, hopefully coming out of the blue and being like, hey, can you make art for me? I'll give you money. Hopefully that's not weird. That a lurker all of a sudden is like, hey, make me a model. I have money. You helping someone with a level? Has heaven fallen? Well, okay, I wasn't helping them with a level. They were kind of doing it and getting, like, slowly making progress. And it was always so close. I don't know. Y'all had to be there. It was so, like, interesting seeing them slowly get better at each attempt. But no, I pretty much was just rooting for them in chat. Like, you can do it. Go, go, go. Which I guess could be considered helping them, but... Do they have a commission page? I don't even know. I don't even know. That's the thing. I might have to straight up DM them. Be like, hey, do you take commissions? I like your art. Because maybe they don't. From what I understand, I'm in their Discord as well. They're pretty busy, but I'm sure, maybe, hopefully, they can find time. Because, I don't know. Why don't you name drop them? Don't want to get banned for self-promotion, though, I guess? Well, I could name drop them. But only if you follow them. That's the caveat. That's the condition. Because I don't like naming other VTubers and then just, I don't know, talking about them for no good reason. And as a matter of fact, if I was streaming a little bit later, like towards noon, we could even raid them. I would be down for that, but generally, I do stream a little earlier than they do. So it wouldn't work out. That's something I regret too. Just the time zone difference between everyone. And even if there isn't a time zone difference, just different schedules. Because I'd love to stream them, to raid them. But it don't work out. It just don't work out. It's gonna be a tricky one. That beetle is something. Oh, I can't get to them. Die. Wait, do I get health? Health! Yes! The thing I needed. Just the thing I needed. Ooh. Well, that's the thing, right? If I get art from them anyway, they're gonna be in my credits, and I'm gonna probably give them a shout out when I do the reveal or whatever. So maybe that would just be the best time to bring them up. When I do, if I do, commission the model. When the reveal happens, that's when I'll shout them out. Because I could shout them out now, but I can't guarantee anything. Makes a lot of sense. Thumbs up emoji. Yeah, I guess that would just make more sense to shout them out when I do get the model, have them in my credits, be like, hey, check out this person. They made my model. They made my PNG tuber. Check them out. Oh, jeez, I'm getting crushed. Ooh, boss time. Do I get HP? Yes, I do. 3 HP. Hell yeah. All the HP. It's time. Vile Visage, Pillar of Nightmares. Although it's not a pillar, is it? It's a face of nightmares. It's a face. Okay. We kind of just hit them, don't we? Kind of just do the thing. Sorry, I have to lock in. This is not a tough boss, but it's a little tricky with all the bullets that I have to dodge that I'm not dodging. Lots of bullets I'm not dodging. Wait, I was also thinking how I've been so busy. Like this morning, I woke up early with the intent to stream, but I didn't know what to stream. A lot of the games that I've been playing, even Castlevania, the SpongeBob game, felt like I kind of don't want to like wander around, do puzzles basically, a lot of walking, and I'm like, I kind of don't want to do that. I do want a more action-packed game for today, and I'm like, what can I do? And then I remembered this game. I'm like, that seems like a good game. Very fast action. I can still yap for the most part. You know, no stakes. Chateau. Oh my god, Army Productions. Hi. Happy Friday. Hopefully you've been good. Oh wow, can I not do that? Thank you. Hopefully you've been good, but I've been so busy and so like I haven't played video games in a while. Been a month or a year. It has been, hasn't it? Hopefully you're good, Army. Been a while. But yeah, I just didn't know what to stream because like I haven't streamed in so long. A lot of the games I've been playing, I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do Dark Souls. I don't want to do Castlevania. SpongeBob has gotten pretty hard, actually. I've been reading comics. Ooh. Some more Monster Girl Encyclopedia. Was that even you, Army? Or was that someone else? That might have been Soundbot. I keep bringing it up like it's you. It's probably not even you. I'm confusing you for someone else. Uni starting next month. Ooh. University has started for a lot of people here in the US already. He has become as unmotivated as me. I don't know. I don't even know what to stream. It's like, what game do I play, huh? What video game should I play? I became unmotivated. No, it's not even unmotivated. It's just like, I don't know what to do. What to play anymore. Been reading DC stuff. Apparently there's a guy in DC called Mr. Beast. At least you have not gotten to the point of talking about cutting grass. Have I done that before? Is that a thing I've done before? Have I really gotten to that point? Have I done that? Wow, can I not do that? Here we go. Gotta lock in a little bit. When was that character made? Mr. Beast. Maybe it was a more recent character. Wow, I suck. In the 60s. You have to wonder then if Mr. Beast, the YouTuber, took inspiration from the... Who was it? DC character? Marvel character? This stage is so hard. What the heck? I have to like... focus. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm getting cooked. What? Really? No. No. Not like this. No. Well, I'm back. I've returned. These lasers. These lasers. No. No. Oh my god, this is gonna crush me. This is like probably the last stretch too. Oh, yes. We made it. We made it. We made it. We're so close, I bet. Health. Oh my god, they are so kind. They are so generous. I knew it. We were so close. He looks like what Chateau thinks he looks like. What? Oh, well, now I have to check. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Heckin' Mr. Beast DC Comics. Images. Well, I can't pull it up, I think, on stream, because it's a lot. He's wearing close to nothing from the one I found. Yeah, he's wearing close to nothing if it's the guy I found. Is it that guy? Michael Maxwell. Is he considered Mr. Beast? Oh? How about how you were talking about how big and juicy you are? I don't know about juicy. I wouldn't consider myself juicy. What the heck? Ooh. With the red yellow mask. Oh. You know what's interesting? This... With the mask, he looks like one of the Spider-Man villains. I think it was a lightning one? Lightning Spider-Man villain? I don't know what to call him. I don't know what he's called. but he totally looks like that. Electro, Mr. Storm? Might have been Mr. Storm. One of the OG Spider-Man villains. There was a meme about them. About, like, the first 3 villains in the Spider-Man verse. It was Rhino, Goblin, and the Electric guy. Those were the first 3, I'm pretty sure. Man, I remember that old Spider-Man game. It was like, it was a plug-and-play game. And you got to fight pretty much those 3 enemies. And Lizard Man. Lizard Man, too. Can't forget about Lizard Man. Man, I spent so much time playing those plug-and-play games. They were really fun. And, unironically, a lot of the bootleg plug-and-play ones were really not that bad. Like, the games on them, they had 1,000 games or something. It was pretty much like, let's say 300 games repeated. And it would be like 50,000 games. And it was just the same few games repeated. Why am I getting cooked here? Oh my god. Why is he not dead? Creative games and comics? Nah, call the big lizard the lizard, yeah. I mean, what else are you gonna call a lizard? He dressed like a bat? Yeah, Batman. That is true. A lot of earlier comic book characters were just named simple things. I'm about to die here, by the way. The stage sucks. For me, personally. Probably not even that hard. Oh my god. Any health for me? Nope, I'm just dead. Unfortunate. No health for Chateau. I have 1 more life, maybe. Oh, wow, I suck. There's some names which are better being simple, like Bane. That is true. For villains in general. Well, no. What's the thing about weapons? Where, like, I guess the longer the name is, the less impressive it is. Whereas the swords that have, like, a 1-word name are more intimidating. So, like, if a sword is named World Ender Destroyer 3000, it's not that intimidating. But if a sword is just called, I don't know, Killer, something simple, it's just, I don't know, more intimidating. I don't know. The Throngler. Yeah, the Throngler. Should I even be fighting things? Can I Dark Souls this and just run past everything? Probably, right? I can most likely Dark Souls this. Totally Dark Souls this, right? This is so much. Wow, this sucks. I can't Dark Souls this. Gotta actually try. I'm not supposed to go this way, I just realized. Where am I supposed to go? Hello? The Whoopster. Meat Beater? No! Why would a sword be called Meat Beater? Big Wheel? I'm about to die again. I'm so dead. I am so dead. Ah. How do I get up there? Like a normal person, that's how. Like a normal person, that's how I get up here. Boss fight already? Okay, we get healing. Oh, we get healing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Godness. Oh my goodness. We get healing. We're gonna need it. We are so cooked without healing. Where are you going? Oh, I'm cooked. Nope. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Die, please? I know too much cursed characters from comics. There is too many cursed characters from comics. Oh, I was so close. And then there are weapons which have Names given to them by the people that fear them. Really? Like what? I feel so weak. Why? Did I need power-ups? I haven't got any power-ups. I'm like weak. I have no damage. Help. This is supposed to be a good weapon. Where's my damage? Where's my damage? There we go. Gray Ghost. Gay Ghost though, and yes, that is a character in DC next to Superman. It's more of a character-like thing. Like in Death Note, he gets called Killer, but in Japanese. Really? Really? I mean, that makes sense, right? That kind of makes sense. Oh, what even is this stage? What is that? Y'all see that? That ring of lightning? What am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do about that? Oh, it's just his aura. Wow. Very strong aura. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Sorry, I'm actually blanking. I'm running out of things to talk about because I'm locking in so hard. These stages are unironically getting so hard now. Like, it started off where I could kind of ignore the stages and just do whatever. But now I know it's not that easy. Oh my god. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. A lot of that in Tokyo Ghoul. Simple names from the masks they wear. Eye Patch, Raven, and Jason. Ooh. I never did watch Tokyo Ghoul. I couldn't get into it from like the first episode really, and I never tried. I probably should. Probably should try to get into it. I don't know, maybe, perhaps. It's funny, I haven't seen a lot of anime classics. I tried watching the first season and stopped, it wasn't my thing. That's the thing, a lot of classics aren't that great. When you look back on them, they really don't hold up. They do not hold up. I like the whole no part of it. I wish they showed it more. It needs a remake. Tokyo Ghoul. Ooh. Yeah, this penguin boss is my issue here. Because I can't dash under him. Dashing over him isn't necessarily the best either. Kind of just brute forcing him, huh? Brute forcing him. Not much of a choice. Hellsing trying to have a story that isn't just action, not doing so well with it. Hellsing. I've heard of it. Never really watched it again. Never really watched it. Now yeah, so many classics that I haven't watched. For the same reason that people say, oh, they're a classic, they're so good. And you try to watch them and it's like wow, pretty rough. It's pretty rough. It's not so great. What I've been looking for lately though for anime is the 12 episodes one. The 12 episode animes that just have one season and nothing else. Those are the ones that are good. Those are the ones you want to look out for. Those are the masterpieces. Because they only needed one season to do it right. They didn't need any more. Ooh. Helsing is one of those. Really? My favorite animes are newer ones like Cyberpunk, Edge Runners. Okay. Okay. Alright. Don't abbreviate that. Do not abbreviate that. Please don't abbreviate Cyberpunk. Type it out fully, please. It don't look good. It don't look good. How do I get up there? I see the platform there. It only has 14 episodes, the OG one. The new one has 12, but they're an hour each. What the heck? So it's a 24, not even that. It's like it would be 3 seasons. Because each episode would be around 25 minutes, right? What the heck? How do I get up there? Oh, how do I... What the... Oh? Oh, wow, I'm getting cooked. Hold on. Gotta lock in for this platforming real quick. This platforming is making me look bad. There we go. No! I screwed it up. What if I don't go over there? What if I just go this way like I'm supposed to? Oh, jeez. Getting cooked. No, because the OG one is more of a manga adaptation. The OG does mostly its own thing. Oh, that's something I find interesting. I hope Dungeon Meshi gets another season. I want to watch them eat Fallen. What the heck? Does that happen? Spoilers? Hello? What the heck? Honestly, I didn't like when Dungeon Meshi transitioned from, like, I don't know, slice of life cooking monsters to, oh no, necromancy and magic and cursed beings and, I don't know. I didn't like the transition. I was hoping it would stay wholesome the whole way, but obviously that can't happen. Obviously it can't happen. It's sad. Meanwhile, I had my Sailor Moon catalog. I mean, Sailor Moon has a lot to go through. I like both parts of it. I mean, I didn't mind that it turned into, like, survival kind of thing. Like, I don't know. Like, monster survival, I guess. I don't know what you... Like, dungeon crawler survival. Dungeon Meshi. But I was hoping it would stay slice of life. Because things did get complicated once magic and, I don't know, traveling through paintings and time travel got involved. That just seems to be a thing, doesn't it? When time travel gets involved, it's a mess. Because if y'all remember, when Lloyd went through... Is it Lloyd? Is his name Lloyd? Is that... I don't think that's his name. That's a different character. That's a different blonde character. Is he blonde? Whatever his name is. When he went through the painting, he technically went back in time to wherever the painting was made. And the mage remembered. And it got real complicated from there. Am I just taking damage? What is that? I don't know what's happening. Oh no, it came back. That's bad. I'm just gonna lose here. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Ruh-roh. This is not good. Yeah, that's bad. GG. I forgot about that part. You're kind of supposed to kill them both at around the same time. Otherwise, they kind of power up. Not good. Not good. Kind of forgot about that. But yeah, Dungeon Meshi, really good. When was that? Was it this year? That's less time travel and more sealed memories. But then, why was the mage there, is what I'm wondering. Because the mage was technically in all the paintings all at the same time. And it wasn't until the guy went through that he kind of unlocked the mage, I guess, or like linked the worlds. Because why else would the mage not leave the painting? Why would the mage not be outside the paintings until the guy went in? He wants things to be like the good old days. I didn't know that. That kind of makes sense. That does kind of make sense. It was 2024. Whoa. That's crazy. Okay, well, that was a good year for anime. When Frieren and Dungeon Meshi came out basically back to back, best year in anime. Didn't Apothecary Diaries also come out that year? Straight up best year in anime, in my opinion. So good. So good. Those three, peak anime in my opinion. Hard to beat them. I wouldn't even know how a Frieren Season 2 would look like, but Frieren Season 1 could just end there, and it would be fine. Dungeon Meshi, it's very clear they don't want to end it where it is. They want to keep going with it. What's another one? I don't know. Apothecary Diary Season 2 was pretty good. Again, not as good as Season 1, but still pretty dang good. By the way, Thizzle, my god, my goodness, my gracious me. Thizzle? Thizzle. I realized I really am not an anime person. That's fine. That's normal. Anime is not for everyone. Which is funny considering I watch so many VTubers. Well, I don't think they're connected. People think they're connected because if you like VTubers, you like anime. I don't think it is. I think it's just streamers with a character kind of thing, right? Frieren sure seems like it's going to continue since they have to finish the adventure. That is true, but I don't know. I feel like it's fine, it's just one season for Frieren. I don't watch much anime too, Army, don't worry. Yeah, I don't think you have to be so on top of anime, because some people are straight up more on top of it, where every new anime that comes out, they already watched it. Or like they're watching it as it's coming out. I could never understand that. Waiting for a new episode to drop. I could never. I would much rather wait until it fully comes out to binge watch it. Marshall? Whoa. Did Marshall come out the same year too? Marshall. Mash. Anime release date. 2023. Okay, so not quite the same year. But those were pretty good. A pretty good set of anime, right? Like towards the end of 2023 and all of 2024. Really good anime in general. Pretty good in my opinion. But let's go to just chatting because I'm kind of tuckered out of Mega Man action. Too much action, too much Mega Man. Sorry about that. Kind of bopped the mic. No, but yeah, I don't think that is connected in any way, that you like VTubers and anime. There is some connection. Because in general, people that like anime are gonna watch VTubers as well. But I don't think they're as connected anymore. Maybe at first that was the case. He's all tucked out. I am tuckered out. My brain is empty. I can no longer yap and play the video game anymore. I can really only yap. I can really only yap. If that. Maybe I can't even yap. Man. No, yeah, I am a little EP. Not really. Just kind of tired. It's been a lazy set a few days because I've been busy and stressed and not getting as good sleep until like a couple days ago that I fixed like my sleep schedule. It's been a journey, right? This past few weeks I've been busy. But yeah. I'll try to find more time once it starts getting cooler for sure. Because even right now, it's 9:40 a.m. It's so warm already. Like, I want to just take these headphones off. It's so warm. And once it gets cooler, I do want to try to stream more often. Maybe I do want to try to transition. As much as I don't like doing it, I want to try to transition to like reacting to stuff, because it's so common now. Like, I kind of would just want to do that. React to stuff that y'all put in chat. Maybe watch series, I don't know, Kitchen Nightmares, something silly. Because at this point, just playing video games isn't working out, right? Because I'm running out of video games to play. Unironically, I have video games to play. I will never run out of video games to play, but they're not all of them are good for stream, right? Because something like Sekiro that I bought a long time ago takes too much concentration, in my opinion, and it's not that difficult to make it entertaining, but it's harder than normal. Because even Dark Souls, for example, there's enough action to make it worthwhile, to make it worth watching. But Sekiro is a little different. Sekiro, you gotta get sweaty in Sekiro. You can't just dodge out of everything. You have to actually parry, get the right timing. I don't know. It's just harder. Sekiro stream would be nice. Really? I remember trying Sekiro once, and I was not a fan. And again, I'm not sure if this changes as I go through the game. The reason I don't like something like Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro is the lack of sunlight in games. Again, it sounds silly that I wouldn't like a game without sunlight, but I don't know. Games that look depressing and dark and are at night or something, just I can't be in those games for that long. I need that artificial light. I need the artificial sunlight, right? Which is why I think Dark Souls 2 is the most tolerable, because you always go back to Majula, which has a nice, beautiful sunlight. That's why I like Kingdom Hearts 2 specifically. You get Twilight Town. Is it Twilight Town? I think it is Twilight Town. You just get a lot of sun, a lot of light, right? Most areas aren't super dark and gloomy, like Dark Souls 3, like Sekiro. Which I think Sekiro only takes place at night during the first part of the game. I'm sure there's sunlight later on. But that's my thing. That's me personally. If a game looks dark and gloomy, I'm gonna get dark and gloomy. Which is also why Hollow Knight wasn't for me. Donkey Kong Bongo game. What even is that? Well, let me look that up while I yap. Donkey King Bongo game. What even is this? I mean, it's a bongo game. Jungle Beat. Rhythm game. Rhythm game. A rhythm game. That's funny you say that, because I just saw... I'm gonna pull this up. No, hold on. Let me put this here. Add image. Y'all have to see this. Hold on. I'm getting there. Unprofessional streamer. Hold on. Boop. Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice, but with Donkey Kong Bongos. The best of both worlds. Isn't that funny? I was looking at the Donkey Kong game and that came up. Pretty nice. But yeah, that's why I'm not a big fan of Hollow Knight either. Because yes, you're exploring, but everything looks dark and gloomy and run down and depressing and I don't know. I have them right here. Oh my god, Joji, the rhythm game king. Well, you play Osu, don't you, Joji? That just makes sense. They were so awesome. Really? Are they that good? Man, I used to play so many rhythm games. And I remember when I first wanted to stream, when I first started streaming, I really considered doing rhythm games on stream. But I realized there's plenty of issues with doing rhythm games and streaming with copyright and stuff. Also, hiking Interflame. It's been a while. Hopefully you've been good. Happy Friday. Donkey Kong Jungle Beats is such a fun game to play. What console is it even on? That it has its own custom controller. Is that the Wii? Is that a Wii controller? I imagine it's a Wii game. I wouldn't know what other console it would be for. Bongo game console? GameCube, really? I see it for the Switch, I think. Oh, they work on the Switch, but they're not for the Switch. GameCube. Ancient console right here. The GameCube. Such peak couldn't release for merely the Wii. I feel like the Wii had the most custom controls, didn't it? No, wait. Do I remember that right? Did Monkey Ball have its own custom controller? Monkey Ball controller. Oh, it did. It was also for the GameCube, wasn't it? Was it? I'm seeing a plug and play for the Monkey Ball game, but it feels like Monkey Ball would have had its own controller, wouldn't it? Is Monkey Ball on Steam? I would love to play Monkey Ball. It's so fun to watch, I think. Maybe, I don't know how it is to play. I've never played Monkey Ball, but I think Monkey Ball looks so fun. Super Monkey Ball. Metroid Prime 4 news looking really good. Metroid. Ew. Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania. At 30 bucks, I'm gonna add it to my wish list. On Steam. Hopefully it's good. Wait, never mind. It looks pretty bad. What the heck? Oh, never mind. It looks normal. Pokemon news that had me really hyped. Like what? Pokemon news. What kind of Pokemon news? What do you mean, ill? Well, I don't know. Metroid is good. I didn't mean ill for Metroid. I meant ill for the Monkey Ball game. It had like anime style monkey. And it wasn't... It looked pretty bad. I don't know. I've never played Metroid, new Megas. I heard about the new Megas. I don't think that's a big deal. At least not for me. I feel like it would matter more for the competitive players that there's new Pokemon. To me, it makes no difference. All the Megas, the... What are they called? The Terrestrialization. All the new things. They don't mean anything. The Pokemon Kalos starter finally have Megas. I still don't know what that means. No clue what that means. They were just announced? Which, for context, we're talking about the Pokemon Nintendo Direct stuff. The game isn't even out yet. That's fine, right? I feel like. Kind of like advertisement. The DLC was already announced. Okay, so they have DLC ready for a game that's not out yet. How is that? Why is that a thing? That's so dumb. Yeah, that's so dumb. Why is that a thing? And that's a more common thing for modern games, isn't it? That DLCs are planned instead of implementing dead stream? Stream dying? Did I go? Oh, are we good? We back? We good? No, we are not. Why is stream dying all of a sudden? Well, at least it happens now and not during the game. I can appreciate that at least. Okay, we're good. Okay, with that, I think that is my internet saying, hey, your time is done. Stop yapping. Go do something else. So I think I'll do that. Thank you all for stopping by. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the short Chateau stream, the rare Chateau stream. Here is y'all's daily reminder that you are loved and deserve all the respect. And I'll see you all next time. People do not hate Pikachu. People love Pikachu. We'll argue about it in Discord, I think. We won't, but see you all next time. Have a good one. Enjoy your Friday. Bye-bye.